In 1963, Martin Luther King Jr. and the SCLC began campaigning to disintegrate Birmingham, Alabama.
While King had been jailed during the campaign, James Bevel introduced the idea of using local students to help in protests.
He thought of this as a good idea because many adults may have been hesitant to participate in demonstrations for the fear of losing their jobs. The children, on the other hand, had less to lose.
King was initially uncertain of the idea, but soon after he agreed to the idea.
Immediately after King agreed, members of both the SCLC and the Alabama Christian Movement for Human Rights began to search for volunteers at many of the local high schools and colleges, and then began training them on the tactics of nonviolent protests.
And on May 2nd, more than 1,000 African American students skipped their classes and gathered at 6th Street Baptist Church to begin their march to downtown Birmingham.
Many of the students' teachers helped them in skipping class so they could attend the march.
However, as the students approached police lines, hundreds were arrested and carried off to jail in paddy wagons and school buses.
And when hundreds more young people gathered the next day for another march, Commissioner Bull Connor ordered the local police and fire departments to use any force necessary to stop them.
Images of children being blasted by high-pressure fire hoses, clubbed by police officers, and attacked by police dogs were shown on television and in the newspapers, which triggered anger throughout the country.
Soon after seeing these images, the town of Birmingham made a compromise with the SCLC. After the protest ended on May 5th, the agreement to disintegrate businesses in Birmingham was made. On the 50th anniversary of the march, Claiborne Carson, director of Martin Luther King Jr. Research and Education Institute at Stanford University, states, "If he hadn't won, there probably wouldn't have been a I Have a Dream speech or a Man of the Year award or a Nobel Peace Prize in 1964.
However, not everyone was accepting of the decision to use children for this demonstration. Fellow civil rights activist Malcolm X criticized Martin Luther King, saying, "Real men don't put their children on the firing line."